I would like to talk to you about levels of mastery. As a human being, when you are very tiny, you master the ability to walk, first to crawl, to lift a spoon. And it feels like such a massive accomplishment when you take those first 3 steps and everybody cheers. And later, you master school, or you don't. And then you master high school. And as you go, you learn how to control your emotions, or you don't. And there are levels of mastery that present themselves to you all your life long. When you come into connection with other beings of mastery, and I mean human beings, your vibration is affected as if you had jumped into a shower and your body became clean. So too, when you come into connection with a high level awakening human being, it affects the layers of your field and your physical body to become clearer. It does not happen overnight. It happens in stages. On the internet, in groups, in magazines, people are talking about being awakened. And I think there has been a deep misunderstanding around this word. Awakening is not a destination. It is a process. It is a process that happens in increments. It is very rare that someone is awoken suddenly straight from a sleep. It can happen, but it is incredibly jarring and shocking to the physical form. Usually, there is a precursor of 10 to 20 years of different awakenings and masteries before you reach this place where you come to realize that you are more than a singular entity. You come to realize that you are part of a greater whole. And as you progress, you come to realize that your highest self is but a cell in the total highest self, which is the lower self of Source. Now, when I use lower self, I do not mean that in a negative or derogatory sense. It is just lower than the vibration of pure Source. In your Bible, there are moments where it is recorded that beings met true Source, God, and they were made tiny and put into a crack in a rock so they would not be burned and destroyed by this energy. So too, you are in layers of protection. Your auric field, your auric egg is a layer of protection that stops too many energies entering you too quickly. You have these protections for a reason. In every single chakra, and your chakras continue to go out through your 9 bodies, you have filters. And everyone that is born with different grades of filters. And these filters allow so much light in, but they also block out negativity. There is a period in your growing advancement towards your true self where your filters will be exchanged by your guides and guardians for finer, clearer, purer filters. Would you turn it off, please? Thank you. For finer, clearer filters that allow a much higher flow in and out of your field and your body of energy. Now, when you go through this process of your filters becoming finer, or should I say, not so, like the difference between cheesecloth and paper. So say your filters that you originally received are like blotting paper, and then we give you cheesecloth. So there's holes between the fibers where more energy passes through. Well, during this phase, which a lot of you are in at the moment, it becomes nearly impossible to mix in public, to tolerate the friends you used to have, because if they are holding a lot of old trauma and pain that they're completely unaware of in their energetic fields, you're going to start siphoning it off then, which is going to make you feel heavy, tired, giving nauseous feelings or even flu-like symptoms. As time flows in the linear way you experience it, these upgraded, I'll use the word, these upgraded filters get their own form of protection. And you are then more able to go out into society and work with heavier people, and your tolerance for negativity will grow higher, so you don't have as much judgment on it, or no judgment on it, as you get higher and higher and higher. This period is part of the awakening process. Now, you may have had an awakening experience and think you are fully awake. 1 in 100 million people may have this experience. Most of you will have more and more awakening experiences. Now, one of the things that can stop you from progressing is thinking, well, I'm already awake. I don't need to go any further. I don't need to clear anything else. I am in my mastery. You may be 7 to 20 levels away from your mastery at this point. And Saturn just said, why 7? Because you will have gone through at least 6 layers of change before you hit your first awakening experience, which is the number 7. And as you know, 7 is a vibrational number that is tied up with higher energies. I have come today to share this with you, not because I think that you aren't intelligent enough to realize this, but I do not think there is enough information on this planet yet about the awakening process, and probably Saransana should write a book about it. She is in the process of writing one about the 7 levels of awakening, but maybe we shall go into more detail in book 2. So I have come to gift you an activation that will help you go to your next level of awakening. If you want to accelerate the process you are in and make it smoother and easier to deal with, I would highly recommend booking a session with Saransana and Shavana to help you progress. And she has a sliding scale of finances for whatever your financial situation is, so nobody has to miss out because of money. Or you can just watch these videos and receive what you receive from the videos. It is up to you. So I'm going to give this gift, and then we are going to allow the Council of Orion through, who would like to send more transmissions to you. Here we go. Open your heart. You do that by seeing the heart chakra like a gigantic Norgenva ice cream cone pointing out of your chest with the point in. And just imagine it expanding as if it is breathing, and each time you breathe, it goes a little wider. Those of you that are very high level, like the three women holding light in this room, do not need to do that, as their chakras are already very, very wide. Here you go. I need those of you that are receiving from me for the first time to give permission in your mind. If you don't want to receive, obviously, turn off the video. You have received. See you again soon. My name is the teacher. It is lovely to work with you. I am honored.